Hey guys, Dylan here, and we've got Danny, and introduce yourself.
Meow.
That is not a name.
Oh no, a furry.
That is a wacky sound effect.
I am Jimothy, also known as Slim Jim's Media Bin. I've been in the fanfiction videos the past 2 times, not counting that Cisco one.
Well, I am excited to read this. We found a Sonic fanfiction called How I Became Sonic the Hedgehog. And normally that wouldn't catch my eye, but it's specifically Sonic turning into a woman after a human wishes to be Sonic. And I'll read the summary right here. I was a huge fan of Sonic franchise, but I would have never come close to expecting what happened after making a simple wish on a little star. This story is how I became the iconic blue blur. And this is an ongoing story that is still being updated. It's 12 parts long, and each part is really short, so we'll just take turns reading the chapters.
In fact, the wedding chapter, I think that just came out, because the last time I looked at this, Returning Home was the last chapter.
Yeah, this is
So
an
I think it was just
ongoing
recently
story.
updated.
I'll read the first chapter. What is happening?
All right.
My POV. I don't like that shit. I never liked that POV shit, but whatever. I was watching the final episode of Sonic X So Long Sonic. I was upset because Shadow had disappeared, and I have no idea what happened to him. Shadow the Hedgehog is what happened to him. He was always my favorite character. Oh god, 2005, be damned. He wasn't bind to just being a straight up good or being straight up bad. Yes, I played Shadow the Hedgehog. That's what I loved about him. That's what a lot of people.
I want to comment on the first sentence. It says the final episode of Sonic X So Long Sonic. I have never heard of that show. I never heard of Sonic X So Long Sonic. That show doesn't exist.
Yeah, they forgot a comma. Later that night, before I went upstairs to get ready for bed, I saw a shooting star.
No, wait, you forgot.
What?
Oh wait, no, never mind. I thought you were reading the wrong paragraph, because after me, I wish I could meet Shadow. And like it says, I'm reading. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. I thought you were reading the wrong paragraph, because
No.
another one starts off with later that night.
This author just can't write. Me, I wish that I could meet Shadow and be part of Sonic X TV show world. Wait, Sonic X TV show world. I think you just mean a part of Sonic X.
I wish I could wait. I wish I could meet Shadow and be part of the Sonic X TV show world. It's got of there.
I don't care about the of. I'm saying how improper TV show world sounds. Like, just say I want to be part of Sonic X. You don't need the TV show world part. We know what Sonic X is. Later that night, right when I was about to climb into bed, a bright light started to glow around me. Oh no. That's the thirst for blood. And the last thing I saw was darkness. How fucking edgy. And then a split in the story. When I woke up, I was surrounded by people and vehicles. And none of them hit you, sadly. As the people began to complain and ask each other what the heck I even was. You're Sonic, so why would they be questioning it? And all that, I asked myself what they even were staring at. The police officers tried to capture me, but are we literally doing Sonic X Episode 1 again? Like, you couldn't come up with a new storyline? You had to just straight up hijack it?
I think, that's what I would like when I was, like, briefly reading it through. Yeah, I think they're just starting, she's in the world from Sonic X from the very beginning.
So they're just gonna straight up plagiarize it. Great. I was questioning in my own head how I was even running so fast in the first place. And so I looked down at my legs. I gasped what I saw. My legs were royal blue color. Not to mention, I wasn't wearing my clothes. I mean, the fucking picture we saw, you were wearing pants. So one of you is lying. Either the author who found the picture is lying, or you the author is lying. I don't know. It didn't take long for me to realize that I was being chased by a bunch of race cars. Wow, we skipped a large portion of Sonic X Episode 1. and my eyes became the size of dinner dish plates. Oh no, don't acknowledge that the eyes look fucking weird. Who the drivers were of these vehicles. It was the S-Team from Sonic X, the most forgettable fucking characters ever. Apparently, the leader wanted a race, and he's the only one people remember. The other fucking S-Team is never fucking mentioned again. I smirked at the idea and decided to give him what he wanted. Oh no, like a real woman. I began to speed up, and before long, I created what can only be known as the Sonic Boom. Oh no, she created a bad
She made
spin-off.
a TV show.
I was floating in the sky, watching. Yes, I know Sonic X. Stop fucking telling me about it. I had to admit it was pretty. Yes, I know Sonic said that, but my eyes widened at the sight of the pool. Oh god, I'm skipping. Fuck this. They're literally telling me Sonic X Episode 1. Then I landed directly into the pool and tried to swim. Yes, I know. Fuck you. God damn it. Chris, wow, that was a close one. Sonic, yeah, fuck you. Chris, look.
Just basically, if anyone who hasn't seen Sonic X, you can just look up Sonic X Episode 1. This is basically the first chapter.
It still airs on Disney, doesn't it? Like, you can find this show really easily. Just watch it. Watch it on Netflix, watch it on Disney, whatever fucking channel still airs
I think you can watch it for free on YouTube, I think.
I don't think it is on YouTube.
Oh no, that's pirated.
I think it was copyrighted.
No, I think it's from. I think it says it belongs to the TMS anime channel. I think that's when I saw it. That's where I found it.
Chris looked at me confused and shocked and stunned and other adjectives. He wasn't expecting me to be able to talk. Yes, I know. I mean, who cares? God, this whole chapter was a waste. I wasted my time. I didn't even know you could talk. Well, I can do a lot of things, said fucking Jason Griffith the Hedgehog. He found it cool. Yes, I know. To be honest, I wouldn't... we're skipping this. Okay. Well, of course, I have a name. My name is Emma. Emma the Hedgehog. Finally, a fucking change. I was about to kill myself. Has he let me into his home? Has he? Has he let me into his home? I think you mean as he. I asked him if he had any clothes I could borrow, since I refused to walk around in the nude like Sonic did. He helped me find a good outfit, which, judging by that thumbnail, no, it wasn't a good outfit, that would fit me. And so, now here we are. I was walking in the blue blur shoes, both figuratively and literally. Chapter 1 fucking sucked. It was terrible. I hated it. I hated Chapter 1 with all of my fucking being. It's literally just Sonic X Episode 1, but with a woman. So let's move on to Chapter 2, Meeting the Others. Do you want to read this one, Jimmy?
Alrighty. Okay. I was outside of Chris on the balcony. Chris was currently talking to his mother on the phone while I sat back and listened.
Actually, give me a second. I want to be sure that everything's recording right. It is. Okay, thank you. You can continue.
Listened while waiting for him to finish. But then my ears perked up and my ears became the size of dinner plates when I heard Chris call me a cat.
The dinner plate thing worked last time. Don't do it again. You quit mentioning the dinner plate shit.
Once his conversation with his mother was over and he hung up.
Also, why are we still doing this? We're still just plagiarizing Sonic X, almost word for word.
This is the online narrative version of the show.
Written by fucking Disney, I guess, because we're just gonna fucking slap a woman into this and do the exact same shit.
So he hung up the phone. I climbed up onto the table, so I could get in his line of view. In brackets, me. Newsflash, Chris. I'm a hedgehog, not a cat. Chris explained to me the reason why he called me a cat was because his mum was sometimes clueless. There's like no commas in this entire story.
Commas don't exist in this strange world.
We then went inside and I sat on the couch and watched some TV with Chris. Oh, look, I found a comma. There's a comma.
So they know what a comma is. Now I'm more upset that they hadn't been using it up until now.
And then his grandfather came in feeling super excited as he talked about seeing a robotic hedgehog on the news.
Chris,
I'm in the story.
Chris, you're a piece of shit. We're gonna go get this hedgehog, Chris. I always thought that they remind me of Rick and Morty.
They do.
It's been like you haven't seen Sonic X for in years since I was like a little kid.
We're literally doing the full fucking plot of Sonic X. I shouldn't have called this In Sonic Shoes. I should have just fucking called this Let's Plagiarize Sonic X.
No, or we can say let's narrate the plot of Sonic X. That's what this video should be.
I'm calling it plagiarism because they're pretending like it's a new story when they're straight up ripping it off.
I do think at the end of this chapter, I do think it does get a little bit weird when I was glancing through it, though.
But why waste your time? Like, when it comes to stories, the beginning chapters and beginning pages are the most important part, because that's what captures the reader's attention. If you ruin the first chapters, you might lose any potential reader.
Yeah.
Not everyone's a fucking masochist.
But then again, what do I know? I'm not a writer. Okay. The second he saw me, Chris shoved a pillow in my face, trying to hide me from him. I pushed the pillow off on me as I glared at the TV.
Can we skip all of this? It's literally Sonic X. I might give us more chapters to read, because until there's something different, I'm just fucking tired. This is Sonic X. That's all this is. Do you see anything different here?
No, there's something weird. There's something weird at the very end. I'm gonna read. We'll read at the part of. We go to the time skip. I think that's when it gets weird, I guess. All right.
You sure about that?
Okay, a few days.
Okay, go.
Okay. Okay, a few days have passed, and Cream and Tails had already explained everything. Of course, Tails would still ask a couple questions here and there. He got the full story about the full picture as he's starting. I'm sorry for my stuttering.
No, it's literally there. It stutters in the fucking story. Full.
Oh yeah, it does. The full story of the full picture as he's starting to understand. This guy's a great writer. He should be the next Star Wars novel.
It's a woman. You know a woman wrote this.
Even I can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Women, as we all know, women can't write.
They have a very specific way of self-inserting.
Yes, it's a woman's fan fiction. It's really obvious.
I've never seen a man do it as much.
Usually when a man
They do it better usually.
When a man puts himself into fan fiction, usually the fucking guy who he puts himself in is like an ultra Chad who's misunderstood. Everyone likes him. He's so cool and he does everything right. That's usually a male self-insertion. But with a female self-insertion, usually they don't do shit, and then all the characters still want them, even though they don't do shit. It's weird.
Well, I don't read too many fanfics, though.
I read a lot.
I read way too many. I write too many.
I think pretty much the only fanfics I read are the ones on your channel, Dylan. That's about it.
Well, let's continue with this one.
Of course, he wasn't happy with the thought that he may have lost his best friend. As a matter of fact,
Other M, but for Sonic X instead of fucking Archie. I just thought of that. Is this Other M? Because that's what it sounds like to me.
Well, if it was like Other M, then Sonic it wouldn't be a female reincarnated as Sonic. It would be like, this is not like Other M. This is like the Dragon Ball reincarnation as Yamcha manga.
No, it's not even like reincarnation of Yamcha, because Yamcha was still the same. Like, this became a female, so it's like Other M, but you grew a fucking vagina.
But they were both but it was like both fans of Dragon Ball and Sonic, and they got reincarnated.
I mean, yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. That is similar, but the fact that the characters physically changed makes it different.
Yeah, but it's got a similar idea in terms of the reincarnation thing. Okay, so I'm going to skip that paragraph. Okay, soon after Dr. Eggman attacked, since the real Sonic was no longer here, I had to be able to...
I hate that they wrote his name. Doctor, capitalized D. No uppercase in the E. And Eggman is two separate words.
Yeah, he's just Dr. Egg. Dr. Egg is his last name. It's
Dr. Egg.
Dr.
Man.
Dr. Egg the man.
It makes it seem like that's not a surname. It's literally Dr. Egg first name, last name man. It's
like from Ten Shin Han to Tien Shin Han. Like in the dub they made into a first name in a surname.
I'm Dr. Egg the Man.
Okay, sorry if I'm talking about too much Dragon Ball here.
No, you can continue.
Let's continue. Okay, soon after Dr. Eggman attacked, and since the real Sonic was luckily, I'll skip that part. Luckily for me, I was not alone in this, because apparently Knuckles, Echidna, and Amy Rose showed up to join the fight.
In the show.
But hey, wait, here's where I think this is when it gets weird. It changes things up in the last paragraph here. But we'll read this. After the fight, Amy went to run up at me and give me a bear hug, but I turned around and stopped her before she had the chance. She gasped when she saw me. I mean, I don't blame her. I mean, how could you feel if you found out your crush was actually the opposite gender of what he or she used to be? They were both shocked and confused, but Amy was not only shocked and confused, but she was also
redundancy.
upset.
The redundancy there. Shocked and confused, but not only shocked and confused, but upset and sad.
She was crying, realizing now she had to find a new soulmate. She had to find it. That's part of the law of Mobius or whatever. She has to find a soulmate.
I mean, Amy doesn't have a life. That's all she's got going on.
I mean, that's basically all she does is stalk Sonic. And
that chapter had one paragraph that was somewhat original, and the rest of it was plagiarized. Let's continue.
Maybe this chapter will be more original, I guess. Now that we revealed now we got some weird things at the end of the last one.
Meeting the ultimate life form, and Danny, I guess you can read this one.
Oh, goody. Okay. I decided to go for a run in the city. It was a very nice day out, but then I noticed Dr. Egg the Man heading towards me. I found it very suspicious, so I followed him. But did you not find it more suspicious though? Like, Dr. Eggman after all.
Wait. She writes Eggman, but then when it's in quotes for him, it says Eggman. Like a full name.
God.
So is he Egg the Man or is he Eggman?
I like Egg the Man. It makes the story sound a little bit more original than the whole Sonic X thing.
In terms of Sonic X, the only things I mainly remember were the first 3 episodes because we had a DVD of the the volume of it.
Well, and, I know Shadow wasn't in the first 3 episodes, so this has already become really weird.
And I've seen a lot of episodes since I was a little kid, but I do not hardly remember them. So we are going to. I mean, I've seen little clips of them, but I don't really remember.
One of the funniest things ever is when Shadow is introduced in Sonic X. When you first meet him, he literally just sounds like Jason Griffith Sonic. But then halfway through the episode, he changes to, "Yes, I'm Shadow." And I'm like, what happened to you? He starts out just being Jason Griffith Sonic, and then halfway through the episode, he goes, "Yes." And it's like, what, did they not allow him to do a retake? Why does he sound like this? But anyway,
I don't know.
Oh, I'll continue with this. When I finally caught up with him, I could not believe my eyes. I found this place very familiar. It's the same place that he found Shadow. I have to stop him before he wakes Shadow up. Oh, God. Me. Yo, Egghead. He was so surprised that he turned around only to see me, and I ended up seeing the fear in his eyes as he saw me. Eggman. You! What are you doing here, you blue
Hey,
cat?
it's all one word. It's all one word now.
Yeah, that's
I know,
what I said.
It's no longer Egg the Man.
He's no longer Egg the Man. He's just Eggman.
This is awful. I told him that I was here to stop him and that he had 3 seconds to leave or he would be done for. I smirked as I watched him leave in fear, and that was when I saw something sparkling out of the corner of my eye. It was a white-colored Chaos Emerald. I walked over to it and picked it up, and then that was when I noticed the machine it was sitting by. The ultimate life form himself, Shadow the Hedgehog, was inside of that thing. Oh. Once he was out, he knelt... Wait, I thought she was stopping him from being...
Apparently not now, because she wants to fuck
she just
him.
let him out. Oh, God. Once he was out, he knelt down on one knee and proposed to me.
He did not fucking kneel down on one knee. He stood up and he's like, "If you help me blow up the world, I will grant you 3 wishes." And then Eggman's like, "Wait, what? 3 wishes?" And then they never follow up on that.
Also, I love that himself is 2 words.
Yes, himself and Egg the Man.
He introduced himself as his best friend, as he told me that he would protect me at all costs and stand by my side as a thank you for freeing him
his fedora as hard as he can.
Oh my god, this is awful. I hate this story.
At least it's getting good finally.
Good?
By that, I mean not just straight up plaguarized.
I was blushing the entire time. I couldn't help myself. I mean, I am sure there are many other girls like me, no there aren't, who have a crush on Shadow the Hedgehog. I then introduced myself and we left. Everyone is definitely going to want an explanation as to who he is. So did you just find him and was like, this is my boyfriend now, and now she's going to take him home? Like, is that what's going on?
You know what I thought of? Is Metal Sonic in Sonic Adventure, not Sonic Adventure, in Sonic X at all?
Who?
Metal Sonic. I was gonna make a joke saying that if you were in this situation, you'd want Metal Sonic, but Metal Sonic isn't even in that show. That's a missed opportunity. He's not. What the fuck, Sega? You could put Emerald in, but you can't put Metal Sonic in?
I mean, they were like doing the plots from like the adventure games, and he wasn't really in them.
You could have worked him into some filler. They had a couple filler arcs. You could have put him in filler.
Maybe they just didn't want to draw him. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna read this one. The new member.
Instead, we got Chris. Instead, we got Chris instead of Metal Sonic. Chris is a great character.
Focusing on Chris here. Like, what the fuck? Chris is just gone from the plot.
Good.
Shadow and I were on the way to Thorndyke Mansion. Shadow didn't know where the mansion was. Why is Shadow not evil now? Because a woman saved him? He's no longer evil? Because when he pops out, he's like, I'm gonna blow up the world. They took Maria, because in Sonic X, the English version, they don't say she died. They say they took her. On the way there...
It's 4 kids.
On the way there, I told Shadow the story of how I ended up in this dimension. Shadow was a little shocked and confused and scared. I mean, when he found out that I was not really what I looked like to begin with. Me. Me.
Why did they keep saying putting in brackets? Why did they have to keep putting in brackets of who's talking? They could have like they could have said I explained or anything like that. Anything that's better than that.
Actual speech bubbles, but the speech marks. But obviously they weren't educated properly.
Why is it me though? Why is it me?
This is probably written by a
character name? She has a name, isn't it Emma or something? Like, why didn't she just put Emma instead of
It's because it's POV and she's like doing it from the first person.
But it didn't say switching to POV. It just says me now.
I don't know, I hate this.
Me, and that's not the worst part. The worst part is, I don't know what to decide. Wait, what? What to decide? Are you fucking Japanese? Speak English. Should I stay here in this dimension and continuously stop Eggman, all while worrying about getting canceled? Or should I return to my old life? I guess he's no longer Egg the Man. Really disappointing. I was like when I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. I couldn't decide. After a while, debating in my own head and talking to Shadow, like I said a second ago, me being zoned out, Shadow's voice snapped me out of it, because I love Shadow. Shadow, Emma, whatever you decide, just know that I support you and I tip my fedora. I promise that I will help you throughout any of your problems. I acted the same way to Amy as well. You have every step of the way. Tears of joy were streaming down my face. All the boys loved me. If I knew anything about Shadow, it's that when he made a promise he intended on keeping it. No, he didn't. He told fucking Gerald he'd blow up the earth, and he sure the fuck didn't do that. We then continue on, and before I knew it, we were in the Thorndyke Mansion. In the Thorndyke Mansion. You didn't need to tell us! Once we were inside the Thorndyke Mansion, I asked to tell them who Shadow is. I introduced Shadow, because I just said I'd do that, lowercase Shadow, by the way, and told them that I found him. Can I keep him, please? He seems to get along with everyone pretty fine, because there's no conflict in the story. Although I told him everything, there's one thing I didn't tell him. But then you didn't tell him everything. And that's my feelings towards him.
She just met him. She just found him, picked him up, talking about him, and said, I love this.
I may have known Shadow for a long time, but he just met me. So it's just best to keep my feelings to myself, at least until I'm ready to confess them to him.
Oh my god.
And then the next chapter is called Confession.
No! Oh my god.
Hey, when you think about this, this is actually more like reincarnation of Yamcha because Yamcha he wanted to train so hard so he could be with Bulma, and now there's a Sonic guy.
I have a feeling that this
inside.
person isn't going to have like some self-realization that Shadow needs to be single. I think she's just gonna fuck Shadow the Hedgehog. But it's your turn to read, Jimmy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm way more of a Dragon Ball fan than Sonic, but...
Oh god, they're doing the fucking Sonic's Ultimate Harem thing. No!
Confessions and First Kiss. It's been at least a few months since Shadow has joined the team, although I had feelings towards Shads since before any of this... Shads, before any of this even happened. My feelings towards him have only grown from the second I met him in person. Unfortunately, a few days ago, Amy caught me staring at him, and she caught on to what was happening pretty quick.
Flashback. You didn't need to do a flashback. You could have just shown us the scenario from the beginning of Amy catching you. But okay. Unnecessary flashback.
Okay. We were at the beach, and I was building a sandcastle with Tails, while Shadow was in the water playing with cream and cheese.
Oh no, why did Shadow have a complete personality change? Like, Shadow in canon is the type of guy who would steal popcorn from a chow. He's not the type of guy who plays with children.
Don't say it like that.
I'm saying it like that.
No, don't say it like that.
I'm saying it like that. Jesse isn't here.
I looked over to them, and then my face became as red as knuckles. Shadow was completely wet and looked so hot.
He's not the only one that's wet. But
when Amy walked up to Tails, as in a fairy tale, they spelled Tails.
That's not Tails, that's Talus.
Talus.
But she walked up to the fairy tale book, okay?
And so now we have two original characters, Egg the Man and Talus.
And what she said nearly gave me a heart attack. I knew it! You're in love with Shadow! I was praying in my own head that Shadow didn't hear that, and luckily he didn't, and as I sighed, I loved this to Amy and tried to convince her.
Wait. Sighed? Do you mean like sigh? Like, that's not how that spells. You spelled it like I want a side of fucking macaroni with my food.
She wants a side of Amy.
It feels like a story that was like in Japanese and they translated with translate, and this is what came out.
God. There's probably a fucking 14-year-old writing this, and we're bullying
It's probably
them.
someone quite young, I imagine.
I don't even think 14-year-olds can write this bad. I think 14-year-olds can write better than this.
It doesn't mean they will.
Amy wasn't having it and told me that if I didn't tell him how I felt by the end of next month, then she would do it for me.
What a cunt. Who fucking does that? It's like, I know you like him. Tell him you want to fuck him or I'm going to tell him myself.
This was definitely written by someone in high school.
My skin went pale and I became scared. Man, she could be scary sometimes. Flashback end. and that was like a month and a half ago. Amy came up to me asking me if I was going to tell him or if she had to do it. I sighed and told her I would go to do it, even if I was scared. Then I walked up to Shadow and got his attention. In brackets, me. Shadow, can I talk to you outside for a little bit?
So now everyone is Mega Pie. I thought it was just Amy that was Mega Pie, but now it's everyone.
I don't recall Mega Pie sounding like an old lady, but okay.
An old lady Mega Pie. He's got coronavirus right now. He can't help it.
Wait, can the coronavirus actually change a person's voice?
I don't know. I'm gonna assume it will, just for the joke of it.
Sure not. What do I know? I never caught it. Or maybe I did caught it when it was like years ago and I never noticed. He nodded his head yes, and we went outside to have a little bit of a private conversation. Once we were outside, Shadow asked me what I wanted to talk about. I sighed as I scratched the back of my head.
Did she spell sigh right?
Sure.
No, it sighed again.
But she spelled it right earlier. What?
But then again, she originally said Eggman in 2 words, and then Eggman.
I like
one.
Egg the Man.
Yeah.
I don't like sighed.
Yeah, that was the Funimation dub when they called it Egg the Man.
I am Egg the Man.
Okay, me. There's something I've been meaning to tell you for quite a while, Shadow.
You sound like Dobby from Harry Potter.
Your voice makes me want to kill myself. I hope you're happy.
You literally sound like Dobby from Harry Potter.
Oh, what is it, Emma?
So this is not the same Shadow that raped Rouge, judging by that voice.
In that story, that was someone that was disguised as Shadow, because they said that it wasn't actually Shadow, from what I remember.
I mean, this guy isn't acting like Shadow. He's hanging around with kids.
Yeah. Is there like any police characters from Sonic X that I forgot about? Maybe he should come by.
There's Irish cop guy.
Get Topaz.
An Irish cop guy.
All right.
What?
I'm gonna catch Sonic.
Okay, so let's go back to the amazing dialogue. Well, actually, you see, I really like you, and I've had feelings for you for a while now. While I didn't get a response, I assumed he didn't feel the same way.
He literally said he'd be your sub bitch, and you think that he doesn't feel the same way?
So I sighed, and I was about to walk inside when all of a sudden Shadow grabbed my arm
and took me to the side.
Where? Oh, wait, sorry, that's the wrong character. Okay. Where are you going?
Oh no, Shadow's raping again.
No.
I started in response, and before I could get the chance to actually what? And clearly answer.
Just continue.
I think this. Screw this sentence. Shadow the Hedgehog kissed me. He kissed me.
Without
Yay,
consent.
congrats.
Sexual assault. Great, Shadow. That's something that's consistent. Shadow is a fucking sexual assaulter.
It wasn't long before I melted into the kiss myself. So the lips fused. So the lips fused to each other, I guess.
Now they're a monster.
She's an ice cream.
This was something I've been dreaming of for so. Wait, let me get this. Before I continue on, the characters know this is like someone possessing Sonic.
Not really, because they've got tits and I assume a vagina, so they're not possessing Sonic. They're just now female Sonic.
Well, well, if you look at the picture from the story, this Sonic does not have tits. She just has pants on.
That's fucking dumb. Amy has tits. Rouge has tits. I think the author is wrong on hedgehog anatomy, just like everyone else.
She was probably in high school and didn't know how female anatomy worked.
The Sonic anatomy is obvious. Rouge wears a bra. Amy fucking wears a top. It's obvious.
What about that owl character from the Sonic movie who was just a regular owl that could talk?
The Sonic movie was gonna have Sonic have furry paws. I don't want to hear shit about the Sonic movie.
Okay.
Sonic was gonna look like a fucking monkey with human teeth. I don't want to fucking hear shit about him.
Okay, it's been long before I melted into the kiss myself. After the kiss, Shadow asked the one question that actually made me feel a point where I wanted to cry tears of joy. What took you so long?
Oh.
Great. And that was this terrible fucking story, how I became Sonic the Hedgehog. We read 5 parts of the 12-part series. If you guys like this, then we'll continue reading it next time. What did you think about this, Jimmy? I thought it was fucking terrible and plagiarized.
I think it's amazing.
Oh,
I think it's absolutely, because I think it started off boring because they just did recaps, but once they actually get you some original content, it became quite entertaining. I like how terrible it is.
Okay, what about you, Danny? How do you feel?
I
want to
kill myself.
Same. The only good part of this was Egg the Man. That's the best part.
We need fan art of Egg the Man. I want him to become like a new character.
I am Egg the Man.
Egg the Man.
So hopefully you guys like this video. If you like it, hit the like button. If you really like it, share it. If you want to see more, and subscribe. Thank you, Jimmy, for being a Patreon donator, and thank you for being one. I'm sure we're gonna.
You're welcome.
I'm sure we're gonna record another 5 chapters soon because I have to do another video for him.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
I mean, well, thank you for having me on. See you guys.